Hey there, viewers! With the coronavirus currently being the main topic on everyone's mind, it might be a good time to talk about the state of your lungs. After all, your lungs are vital to your health. Did you know that you can increase your lung capacity through simple exercise? Can walking do the trick? How about Pilates? Wait, I can build my lungs up by simply sitting down? Let's talk about 8 physical activities that strengthen your lungs. Number 1. Improving posture. You can increase your lung capacity by simply sitting properly. Yes, in order to do this exercise, you don't even need a change in clothes. Do you have a chair? Awesome, that should be good enough. Bad posture is something most of us find ourselves working to fix. To put it simply, when you're slouching, you're actually compressing your lungs. When sitting up straight, you're giving your lungs the relief they need. You see, the lungs now have a chance to expand. Studies have shown that simply changing your body's posture can reduce diaphragm tension. If your job requires you to sit at a computer for hours on end, try not to slouch. If you notice your posture is declining while you walk, practice standing up straight. There are also exercises you can do. Stand with your feet at hip-width apart and interlock your hands behind your back. Hold this position for 20 seconds. This activity will stretch your chest and pectorals. Number 2. Planking. You may remember planking as the goofy trend that ruled the internet in the early 2010s. Well, there's actually an exercise with a similar concept. Fortunately, it exceeds in both popularity and overall benefits. Planking is a core exercise that involves staying in a position similar to that of a push-up. While laying flat on your stomach, bend your elbows at a 90-degree angle. You then lift your core upwards, resting your weight on your forearms and tightening your abs. It's recommended that you hold this position for a minimum of 30 seconds. If done properly, a plank will line your spine. This will open up your chest cavity, helping your lungs function. I wish we would have known this back when planking was an online trend. You would have seen me doing a whole lot more planks around random places. Do you find this video interesting so far? Well, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and ring that notification bell to stay up to date on all our great bestie content. Number 3. Swimming. Taking a dip in your local pool is definitely a plus for those looking to improve their lung capacity. Swimming is a full-body exercise with a ton of terrific benefits on your muscles, but just the simple act of breathing is strongly underestimated. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth allows your body to dispose of carbon dioxide. Needless to say, your head will be above water. This can increase your energy level, helping you avoid fatigue. It will also get your blood pumping, which ultimately assists the heart as well. Number 4. Walking. Who knew a simple morning stroll could improve your breathing? Walking is important for many different reasons. When you're cooped up indoors during a pandemic, going outside for a breath of fresh air is something we're all taking for granted. Walking is known to increase cardiovascular health. This means that your lungs and heart will be heavily assisted. Studies show that walking for just under 30 minutes can have this effect. If 30 minutes isn't an option, aim for 20. Walking is particularly beneficial for those suffering from lung disease, as the exercise improves tissues and takes pressure off a diseased organ. If you're planning to go for a walk in the near future, this could be an ideal time to practice proper posture. While strolling, make sure you stand up straight with your head and shoulders back. Since there's less pressure on your ribcage, your lungs will expand. Much like swimming, you should also take deep, heavy breaths to get your blood pumping. Number 5. Running. We couldn't recommend walking without suggesting a good run as well. Running is great for the lungs. Here's something interesting. Did you know that working out the muscles in your legs and arms can cause shortness of breath? Lactic acid produced by your body will cause you to feel out of breath. This gives the lungs one heck of a challenge. Over time, they become stronger. I get it, we're in the middle of a pandemic, but if you live in an area where you are allowed to go for runs, this can heavily improve your cardiovascular system. Let's pretend we're back in normal everyday life for just a moment. Researchers recommend around 2.5 hours of running per week. This equals about 30 minutes over the course of 5 days. But even if you don't have the luxury of spending a half hour a day running, studies show just between 5 and 10 minutes are enough to improve your lung capacity. Before we continue, are you concerned about the overall state of your health right now? Check out our recent video discussing 8 grocery items to shop for during a pandemic. Now back to our discussion on 8 physical activities that strengthen your lungs. Number 6. Pilates. Pilates are becoming increasingly more popular. It is yet another activity that works through strengthening the diaphragm. When practicing Pilates, your deep breaths help your spine decompress. Deep breathing also allows your body to rid itself of carbon dioxide. These kinds of breaths will stimulate your heart as well as other internal organs. Once your heart is in good shape, your circulation will improve. As a result, your body will be gifted with fresh oxygen. Here's a great Pilates method to start with. Get a mat and lie on your back with your knees bent. Make sure your feet are positioned flat on the floor with your hands placed directly at your sides, palms facing down. Once this is done, lift your head, shoulders, and neck all the way off the ground while breathing in slowly. Lift your knees and extend your legs out at a 45-degree angle. When you are sure you're in the right position, lift your arms up and down 10 times while taking deep breaths. It's suggested that you do 10 whole sets. If done correctly, you're looking at a brand new way of strengthening your lungs. Number 7. Push-ups. Yes, what may be the most commonly practiced exercise on earth can build your lung capacity. What's even better is that they're exercises you can do from the comfort of your own home. No pandemic will get in the way of you benefiting from this terrific workout. When engaging in push-ups, your heart pumps fresh blood through your body's tissue. This supplies your muscles with oxygen. As I stated before, this will ensure both your heart and lungs are healthy, but that's not all. Have you ever heard of baby push-ups? This workout can also expand your lungs while not being as physically straining. Here's what you do. Lie flat with your stomach against the floor. Make sure you're looking down so your neck is aligned with your spine. With your hands pressed against the ground, take a deep breath. Lift your head, shoulders, and neck. Keeping your arms slightly bent, lift yourself up from the floor at about 60 degrees. When lowering yourself back down to the original position, exhale slowly. Repeat this move another 9 times. If you're focusing on the exercise while paying attention to your breath, your lung capacity will deepen. Number 8. Belly breathing. This one may confuse you. Well, aren't those all my breaths? Well, not exactly. I'm talking about something specific. I'm talking about breaths that come deep from within your abdomen. This is the key muscle that's activated when you inhale and exhale. Belly breathing is done intentionally when you're looking to exercise this muscle. Like most exercises we've outlined in this video, you'll begin by lying down, this time on your back. Extend your legs flat against the floor with one hand placed on your stomach and the other on your chest. When you're ready, take one big, slow breath. This will be coming straight from your abdominal region. Remember, go as far as you're comfortable with at first. You don't want to hurt yourself. To make sure you're doing it correctly, watch the hand on your stomach. When you breathe in, the stomach hand will elevate to a higher level than that on your chest. Once you've exhaled, try holding your breath for just under 10 seconds. But remember, don't hurt yourself. Have you been doing any of these exercises? Are you considering it after watching this video? Let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait! What kind of bestie are we if we don't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video, and enjoy!